Alright, finally time to start on this bad music video show. I think I might do that James Bond song since that movie's coming out. Hold on, what's this? Huh. Looks like it's been delayed. Okay, I can wait a few months. It sure has been a stressful 7 months, but it looks like I can finally put out the first episode of Bad Music Video Theater. What's this? Delayed again? Well, I need to put something out. Alright, well, I've made a few episodes now, but I sure would like to do that Duran Duran video. Let's see when this movie's coming out. October? I know that you've all been eagerly awaiting this, and with No Time to Die at last premiering, I figure now's the best time to do so. Let's not put it off for another second, shall we? Duran Duran bassist John Taylor, a longtime Bond fanatic, approached producer Albert Broccoli at a party and somewhat drunkenly asked, "When are you going to get someone decent to do one of your theme songs?" Instead of throwing him out on his ear, Broccoli decided to follow up on this offer and have the band come in and record a song.
What did you feel when you were asked to record the theme music for the film, Simon?
Well, initially scared, we thought, whoa, that's a big one, because you're standing up there with a hall of very illustrious stars who've in the past made some very good records and written great songs, so it's a bit of a challenge, but then we couldn't really refuse once offered it, could we?
Duran Duran hit it off with series composer John Barry.
I went on my 6th birthday, I saw Thunderball with 6 friends, and it was the 3rd film I'd ever seen in my life. And
Makes me feel really young.
Hooked.
The band wrote the song, and Barry arranged the final music, including the orchestral sections. Said lead singer Simon Le Bon, he didn't really come up with any of the basic musical ideas. He heard what we came up with, and he put them in an order. And that's why it happened so quickly, because he was able to separate the good ideas from the bad ones, and he arranged them. Speaking of bad ideas...
What about the video that you've made? How did you choose the scenes that you've made with the video to go with the record, John?
Well, it just seemed a natural thing to do, really. I mean, people associate us with very heavy conceptual videos, and it seemed nice to do a spoof this time round.
The video is lifted from a scene in the film. To give a rundown of the plot so far, 007 discovers a special microchip developed by Zoran Industries, a shadow organization run by Christopher Walken. Max Zorin also owns a bunch of allegedly doping racehorses, which Bond takes it upon himself to investigate. This leads him to Paris, where he meets with hilariously named private detective
Achille Aubergine.
While dining at the Eiffel Tower, Aubergine is assassinated by Zorin's bodyguard Mayday. This video inserts Duran Duran into the mix. Even the most ridiculous Bond film didn't claim to invent teleportation. Space laser battles, yes, but not teleportation. So wait, did he teleport from the front of the van to the back of the van? Because, you know, he couldn't have just walked around. All the gadgets seem thrown together, based on the first idea the directors thought would seem cool. There's rotating command center chairs, flying cameras, and hidden tape player detonators. Wow, this is the most obvious matte work I've seen in a long time. You can't see it here because every HD copy I could find zooms in on the footage, but these fake-looking flying cameras actually hang out in the widescreen bars surrounding the video. John Taylor lip-syncs one word in this sentence and then completely stops. How are you already so out of ideas that you need to use this sequence of Bond shooting Mayday 3 times? Quick, we need more padding! Don't look suspicious, don't look suspicious. Wow, the range on this detonator is fantastic. It can crash helicopters in the Arctic and zeppelins in San Francisco, all from the Eiffel Tower. The video renders the original scene absolutely incomprehensible, which is a feat, because it wasn't exactly comprehensible to start with. How they got permission from the Paris zoning board to put in these gun telescopes is beyond me.
Accordion assassin?
This accordion thing makes no sense. The player presses a button, which apparently sends a mind-numbing ray to Nick the photographer, but it also causes the camera to burst into flames. And then the player already has the accordion packed away and walks off with it.
Unto
Bond, Simon, Le Bond.
Wow, super suave dude. This ending is so cheesy that the USDA just declared it 95% dairy. It doesn't even make sense for the bomb to be in the postcards, except for the love of the goofs. God, who directed this thing?
The reason one had to take it seriously was because when one came up with the idea, it was so ridiculous.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
A View to a Kill was nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Original Song, losing out to Say You, Say Me by Lionel Richie.
Funnily enough, it is the only James Bond theme to have ever been #1, which I was completely shocked.
The film was generally poorly received.
There's a lot of action, but it doesn't add up to much in this movie because the film hasn't really taken the time to get us interested in Christopher Walken's bizarre schemes, let alone make him believable.
While some of the press noted the film's increased violence compared to earlier entries, a lot of the criticism revolved around Roger Moore's age. The Washington Post critic said, "Moore isn't just long in the tooth. He's got tusks, and what looks like an eye job has given him the pie-eyed blankness of a zombie." Roger Moore decided after 14 years and 7 movies that he was tired of playing Bond and retired from the role with A View to a Kill.
I asked Roger if he'd be speeding back to play Bond an 8th time.
I think you have to wait and see, because when the film, at the end, after the title, after the credits at the end, it says James Bond will be back. It doesn't say Roger Moore will be back.
He felt as though he had played the part for too long, and Timothy Dalton took over the role in The Living Daylights. I know that everyone has their own personal favorite Bond, and I'm sure that I'm offending some of you out there who absolutely love Roger's take on the character, but I just don't get why people loved him enough for 7 movies. At times, he just seemed to be doing a surface-level impression of a secret agent, especially when he did a literal send-up of the series while still making it. But this is easily one of my favorite Bond songs. My other favorites include Thunderball, Live and Let Die, and the enduring Madonna classic, Beautiful Stranger. Drummer Roger Taylor quit the band shortly after recording the song, making this the last for the classic 5 Duran lineup until they reformed in 2001. The song remains a classic, marking one of the high points of James Bond's adventures into pop music.
Say what the spoof was.
Well, I mean, we were kind of playing secret agents, and it's play on a scene in the movie.
Hold on, wait a second.
And it was kind of the perfect opportunity to take heavy metal and horror and make one nasty thing out of it.
It was cutting edge, you know, I mean, nobody had done it. We were like the first band to do that, you know, all that stuff and mix it with the movie.
Are you guys sure about that one? Because I don't think that's true at all. What the hell?
Why would they lie? Why would they do that?
Like, this isn't even a cool statistic. Why would you just make things up to sound neat?
It really helped our careers.
And in fact, ours was the first video ever included on a VHS.
First one.
Is that even true? Yeah, I guess it's not here. Well, you win this one, Dawkin. Thanks for watching, everyone. Wow, after 2 movie tie-in videos in 2 weeks, I'm really ready to move on to a different concept. If you'd like to see what I do next, be sure to like and subscribe. Do you know a terrible music video you'd love to see me cover? Drop it in the comments. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?